Hi Virgo, this is your Pisces season reading. The song that you got was TTG by Young Boy and Kevin Gates. So what I got from that was your temper could be, oh baby, the handwriting got crazy. Your temper could be getting the best of you. Or maybe life is trying you. Things are happening for you, not to you. I think I was saying that in Cancer's read, okay? Um, if you are being resistant to letting things go, being resistant to, close out a cycle, it's going to look like I can't, this is too much because, it's time to make some changes, all right? And we know it's not hard. I mean, not hard, but we know that it's hard. Virgo, you guys love so hard. You're the quintessential mate out of the earth signs. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, I don't know too many. I don't know too many Capricorn. Yeah, I don't know too many Capricorn or Taurus women. I feel like Virgo women really embody that archetype of a sensual, feminine woman, but you also have strength. It's like you can display your strength while still remaining feminine. Let me say that. I mean, look at Beyonce. Okay, perfect example. Um, so it also says, let's see, yeah, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Baby, I gotta read this like I'm an older person and hold it up. Virgo, there could be a need to unlearn habits that were developed in childhood, okay? So, some of my Virgos could stand to do some inner child healing, some shadow work, because I feel like life is a doozy right now for you, or it could be coming. And I just don't want you to be, just like feeling defeated, feeling like, oh my God, I'm in this um, downward spiral of, negative things happening to me. Just consult someone, and I think that'll be helpful for you. Give yourself some grace and selfishly cater to your needs. Virgo, we know you can show up and show out and take care of the home, the man, the friend, the mother, the father. You can take care of everybody. You cover all bases. It's time for you to pour into you, Virgo, right? So, I got my hair behind my ear, baby. I mean business with this reading, okay? So Virgo, your first card out, baby. They fierce. Time for a nap. Okay. You might be beating the pavement, like you're just out and about, out and about, out and about, out and about. Not really pouring into yourself and really sitting with yourself. Like basically when you make yourself busy, that's a trauma response. It's like I gotta be doing something, I gotta be doing something. Because the minute that you sit down, it's like, oh, these thoughts that I don't want to really think about are lingering, or maybe you're self-medicating, you're drinking, whatever, because you don't want to face whatever's going on. Just face the music, Virgo. Cry if you need to. Do whatever you need to do. Write about it. Curse somebody out. I feel like people say, "Oh, don't do that." I mean, that's better than hitting somebody in their face. I don't know. I mean, but if you don't want to curse them out, just write as if you're talking to them in like a journal or something. That's always effective because everybody can't always handle, everybody can't always handle it. So, yeah. So, time for a nap. I feel like you aren't getting your proper rest. You are overextending yourself by being amongst people who don't mean you any good. Sorry to say it, Virgo. Um, in my last tarot scope that I did for Rihanna's birthday, um, it said that Virgo, be mindful of your company because someone could be going to jail. Like Virgo, you being hard headed. The mid monthly reading, the same card that's down here was there. So some of my Virgos are being hard headed, and you do it your way. Hey, who am I? Who am I? I'm just here. It is what it is. But Virgo, it's time for you to take a break from your normal pace of living, okay? If you are not someone who has a busy lifestyle, like a busy social life, I feel like it might be time for you to set aside some quiet time for yourself. Maybe your house is very busy. Maybe you live in a busy city like New York or something. I don't know. I feel like people beyond my area where I live at watch this. So, it might be calling for you to do a staycation by yourself, okay? And just get that quiet time because you need it. You need it to recharge. Virgo, I feel like a good portion of y'all are drained. You're emotionally drained. You probably got energy vampires around you. Virgo, take a break. And then you have the number 24, okay? That's the number 6. 6 has several meanings, but for the sake of this card, I'm going to allocate the meaning of being of service to others. We know you love to help, we know you love to help and heal and do all the things, help everybody with their problems. I said in your message, selfishly cater to your needs, all right? Your first outside influence is orphan. And I don't think I showed the cards. I'm sorry. Your first outside influence is orphan. Okay? Again, Virgo, the inner child trauma is showing up. So, a good deal of my Virgos felt like they were emotionally abandoned, physically abandoned, or financially abandoned. Hell, for some people, it's all three, and that's very heavy. To like, that's very heavy to just deal with. If you are open to it, I suggest that my Virgo and Virgo placements not go out, but seek therapy. It's very helpful. You can have someone who doesn't judge you and, just get a different opinion. And it's like an unbiased opinion. All right. But a lot of my Virgos and Virgo placements are feeling left out in the cold. I feel like, let me just, yeah, you could have a lot of resentment towards your mom, your dad. When you have resentment, you don't have the space to have in my opinion, when you hold on to resentment, it blocks your full abundance. Not saying that you ain't getting money, you don't have anything, but you can have more if you would make space. And when you have inner child trauma, that's a blockage. You're not going to receive all the things that are for you because you're holding on to this anger and this pain. When that anger desperately needs an outlet, right? So some of my Virgos need to cry. You really need a deep crying session, okay? Maybe about 5, okay? Because you got a lot of stuff stored up in your body, and it's when you have that type of energy stored up in your body, you can be snappy, you can be very reactive, you cannot be fully present with people around you, whoever's around you. You cannot be fully present. But, I don't want you to feel like this, Virgo. I love Virgos. But you have to do the work, okay? Now, your second outside influence, baby, this came out in your mid-monthly reading, Virgo. You might want to go check the mid-monthly where it's all 3. I did the elements of Virgo. Virgo is what? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, look at the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn mid-monthly for February. This card popped out in that reading. So, basically, for my Virgos who, listen, it could be multiple stories. And then I didn't describe, this is 5, the number of chaos, the number of transformation. So it's given, you're gonna have to do this by yourself, Virgo. You can't take everyone with you. And then you have the devil. This is Capricorn energy. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn or have Capricorn placements. So what is it that is a you feel bound to? So let's talk about it. You feel bound to a relationship. You feel bound to this pain that you're storing in your body. You feel bound to maybe unhealthy eating habits. Because we know that sometimes food is a way to make yourself feel better. Like you fill yourself up, make yourself full, and then it takes your mind away from, whatever, it's whatever emotional void that is there. So, Virgo, I want you to take some time out for yourself and examine why you feel orphaned, like why you feel left out in the cold, and mind your not mind your, but what are you willingly being bound to that is not serve your highest good? I feel like it's a relationship for some, and I feel like it's pain that you're holding on to a mother or to a father because they did not show up how you wanted them to show up in childhood. And keep in mind, your parents have their own trauma, okay? That's what comes with, forgiveness and acceptance. But you have to let that pain out first. We know it's really sad. And we're not saying that your feelings are not valid. I'm sorry. We're not saying that your feelings aren't valid. But release that pain by crying, doing shadow work, doing inner child work, and consulting with someone that you trust. And I promise it will get better, because I just feel like you are carrying around so much, not like literally, but inside your chakras. You're carrying so much like stagnancy in your body, and your chakras are blocked. Like you can go get your chakras cleared and boom, they're blocked two days later because you aren't fully releasing these things that no longer serve you, okay? So for my single Virgos, you got the Love Oracle card of the photograph. And then for my coupled Virgos, you got Mirror, okay? So photograph, it says looking at your photos, missing you. So whoever you broke up with, they are looking at photos of you in their phone or on social media. You might want to unfriend them or keep your page private. I don't know. But yeah, they're reminiscing because, Virgo is all the things. So they really, really miss you. Someone really wants to get back with you. For my couple Virgos, you have mirror, okay? So you're mirroring each other, relationships reflecting our wounds. So a lot of the times, when we're by ourselves, we're single, it's like, oh, okay, cool. But when you get into the nitty gritty and you're with a person, you're like, dang, like, oh my God, like, ooh, I could stand to work on something. Oh, and guess what? This person's behavior that is low vibrational, you have some low vibrational within you too, Virgo, because if you didn't, why would you attract someone that's so like not on your level? There's some work for you to do and some lower vibrational energy that you can clear from your field, okay? And then the last message I have for Virgos is, having a defeated mindset is a mood killer, right? Don't be defeated. Okay, things aren't on the up and up for you. They can be. Just go through this, this rough patch, and you might have a good 6 months, and then there might be another rough patch. Just go with the flow, Virgo, okay? And that concludes your messages. I hope it resonated. You can drop some coins in my piggy bank by looking at the information down below, and also leave a comment if it resonates and share it with others. Okay, thanks.